Happy July 4th, everyone. Hope everybody had a good weekend. We worked about all weekend. We had a real busy weekend. I meant to get a few more videos made, but I didn't. But this is the machine I went down to Texas to pick up last Tuesday. I started out in northern Missouri last Tuesday, then ended up in Texas by midnight, Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, whenever you look at it. But I bought this down there last week. It's a little 548D grapple skidder. It runs pretty good. It's got a few little minor issues with it, which we're going to address it. One of the big things right now, it's got these 28L tires on it, and we're going to take those off because the 28Ls are just a little too big for what we do. So we'll take those off, and I just happen to have a brand new set of 23-1 rubber right here. So we'll get a set of wheels, and we'll throw those 23s on this. Of course, there's one of my other grapple skidders there, my little B model. You can see it sitting there. Like I said, we got a few little things we need to do. We've been looking for a D model grapple skidder for a while. We'll probably, like I said, we're going to spend a little bit of money on this and fix her up, kind of more to our liking. You know, get rid of those big tires. So those will be for sale here real quick. Like, I'll probably try to take those off this week, get those 23s on. I've got to get a new drive line built for the winch. Drive line's not even there. I've actually got it. It's in one of the toolboxes of my diesel pickup. So we'll get that new drive line built this week as well. I actually called yesterday. I was going to drop it off to see if I could get it started, but weird week, you know, with the 4th being on a Tuesday. Some businesses were open, some were closed. The driveline shop I always use down in Springfield, Missouri, they were closed yesterday, so we'll run down there tomorrow. We've got a log sale planned for tomorrow, so we're gonna sell some logs there on the yard and get that done. We'll get back to rat killing, and Thursday I've got to go back to northern Missouri to look at some more walnut timber. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this little guy. And I've actually been trying to buy this skidder for a few months now, and I was glad to finally get it bought. These little Ds they're getting where they're hard to find. And I really like the D model. I like it for several reasons. I mean, like I said, this is my B here. This is a little B grapple. And it's got a low tire right now, as you can see over there. It's kind of squatting a little bit. And it's a good machine. We've drug a lot of wood with it. Actually, I can't decide if I want to keep it or sell it. You know, I've got 4 of these things. I've got 2 grapples and 2 cables now. Of course, my B model cable skidders are in immaculate condition. I've actually got a guy trying to buy one off me right now, but I just don't really want to. I don't really want to sell it. What I have to have out of it, he don't want to pay for it, which is understandable because, well, I don't want to sell it, so that's why I've got it listed kind of high. But you probably won't find any B model cable skidders nicer than the 2 we got. Not to say there's not some out there, but so yeah, I'm pretty excited to put this machine to work. Get a few things switched around on it this week. Get the drive line made, get them tires put on, kind of give it the old once over, and put it in the woods. I'm excited to get it to work. Of course, here's this little jewel here. You guys that watched the videos last week, I'm in love with this little thing. I really am. Just absolutely in love with this little skid steer. If I pull the trigger on this, the only thing I think I'll do is I'm gonna throw some weights on the back of it, because it will lift far more than it needs to. And those, we'll put a little weight on the back just to help it keep the back on the ground a little better when we're moving logs. But we moved logs around. We sorted logs on Dad's log yard yesterday, cleaned up Dad's log yard. It's just handy for so many things. It's nice to have one back in the lineup again. They're a lifesaver for what we do here in Southwest Missouri, the type of logging operation we run. They're just the things you can do, the versatility with them. They are great little machines. Like I said, I love the Caterpillars. I'm really a John Deere guy, but love the Caterpillars. The only thing this one doesn't have, it doesn't have the high flow, but we don't run any attachments that we would need high flow. I don't run a chipper or a mulcher or anything like that, nor do I want to. So we won't need to run any of the XPS high flow. I mean, comfortable Bluetooth radio, just comfortable machine. Love being in it. They're a little pricey, no doubt about that, but man, they're lifesavers for what all you can do with them. Great little tools. Like I said, that's a 2017 289D 2-speed. And we've got it on demo lease right now from Hayden in Springfield. Super great guys. Super great guys to deal with. Back to the skidders though. Let's take another look at this old girl here. Like I said, if anybody needs a set of 28Ls, they've got a little life left on them. You know, they'd be good if a guy, you know, if somebody that runs chains, they'd be great for somebody that runs chains, but I'm going to take these things off and sell them because, like I said, they're too big for what we do. 23 ones are all the bigger tires I want anymore. Cut some of that stuff off the blade there. We don't need all that. Got a ball on there. We'll cut that sucker off, and whatever these are. Don't need that. We'll cut all that off. Kind of lighten the load on it a little bit. Good looking unit on it. Kind of looking at the grapples, I see that there's a few differences in the grapples between the B and the D. Not much, but a little. Of course, you know, here we got the trailers, got my pintle hitch, and got this gooseneck that I don't hardly ever use anymore since I bought my pintle hitch. Got a dog if anybody needs a dog. Right, Gimpy? Gimpy. Excited to get that to the woods. So, like I said, guys, been a busy weekend. We had quite a bit of rain today on the 4th here in southwest Missouri. It started raining pretty hard this morning, so about the only thing we did, we finished sorting some logs out on Dad's yard, and I got the skid steer home. And the whole week got kind of changed around. Monday, I thought we'd be in the timber working, but things change. That's another story, but so we're going to look at timber and get a few odds and ends taken care of, and probably try to get a machine moved towards the end of the week, and hopefully be back in the woods next week and working somewhere, or next week, excuse me. But got a lot of cleanup done. Like I said, I'm been running that little machine, got the skidder in, so a lot of things going on. Always a lot of things going on. So guys, that kind of wraps up the 4th here. I hope everybody had a great holiday weekend. Be kind of a short week, I guess. Or a lot of you guys want to work today. I don't know. But be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel here. Feel free to comment. I'll get back to you if I can. Try to. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Turner Logging LLC. Check everything out at Logger Threads on Instagram and Facebook, and you can check out Timber Tracker on Facebook and Instagram. You can download that free app too. All the goodies that come with that app. So, guys, check all that out. We're going to get off here. Independence Day is getting ready to come on. I can remember in 1995 going to see that movie in the theater, so I think I'll go wind out my day, watch it. I got some work to do for Logger Threads on the internet, try to get some orders filled and some promotions done. So guys, check that out. Appreciate it so much. We'll try to get some more videos out to you this week. Like I said, if any of you guys are interested in some 28Ls, there they be. Message me about that. Call me. I know a lot of you guys call me, but we'll get them off. Use that skid steer to help get them off there. Load them up. Get those 23s put on. Get a skidder to the woods. Guys, thank you so much. We will talk to you later. Happy 4th.